Hello everyone, my name is Hilda and welcome back to my channel for a Disneyland Paris haul. Now, I know what I said. I said I didn't really want to go to Disney because I love Disneyland Paris as, like, generally speaking, like, I love doing rides and looking at Halloween decor, and especially Mickey's Halloween celebration, the Halloween parade, cavalcade, whatever it is. I love stuff like that, but I don't love the way Disney, the top internationally and in France, is running things at all. I mean, I hate it. It's horrible. It's horrible towards guests. It's horrible towards people that work there. But I just love the Halloween season, and I am weak and without honor. And I have a haul. I have a bag full of things. I did not buy the bag in Disney. I bought the bag in the previous year, and I'm still using it. And then I have another box full of stuff. So it does seem more excessive than it is because it's just a couple of large items. So let's get into it. First up, if you've seen my Spider-Bot review video, you know I was talking about how I wanted to give him a new exoskeleton, so to speak, new armor. And I bought armor to modify so I can make my Spider-Bot all steampunk. And I got him the Iron Man armor. And I got it with the sole reason that this is mostly gold. Well, there's a large portion of it that is gold. So I will be repainting the red parts, potentially the silver ones as well. The gold ones I'm just gonna leave be, and then his arc reactor I'm going to add glow in the dark paint because I think that will be very, very cool. So all the blue parts, and yeah, there will be another video where I try to modify this. Well, I know how to do it. It's just a matter of like testing whether I can cut corners, so to speak. Because I will not be sanding bits if I don't have to. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm definitely going to do this at some point. So that's something to look forward to if you're into that kind of project, because that project video will happen. Now, my next item is also a Spider-Bot. It's the tiny, tiny baby Spider-Bot. And I wanted this last year, but sadly, they were not in stock, but they were this year. So obviously, I grabbed one, and it's just, it's not remote control. Obviously, there's here, you open it up here for the batteries. It did came with batteries. There's a little on switch, and then it just walks and has light up eyes, and it's cute. And I'm super into it. It's just so adorable. I've called him Minibot. Say hi, Minibot. So yeah, love him. He's so, so cute. He can go sit on my alligator's snoot for the rest of the video. He's probably not going to be in frame, but still he can be there. Yeah, so I just love him. So adorable. He's so great. I'm so into him. Now, this is a gift for a friend. Jess, you know you'll be getting these, but behold your Small World ears. I don't wear ears, and I haven't been in Small World since 2011, I think. So that tells you my love for the ride, but Jess loves it. So I picked up these ears for her as a belated last year's birthday present. So yeah, ears. She knows about it because I was like, do you want these ears? And she's like, well, yes. Because I wanted to check if she hadn't gotten them already. Now, next items are some freebies. I nabbed one of the little Hotel Cheyenne cups. It's just one of those throwaway cups. But I like to use them to store stuff in. So, I mean, I make use of a lot of things. Otherwise, they'd just be chucked anyway, even if I hadn't opened them. So, yeah, I saved the one we didn't use. And speaking of the Hotel Cheyenne, when you check in, you also, let's check that there's, yeah, it doesn't matter now because we're not there anymore. So yeah, you get these envelopes, and it has this pretty artwork because it's fully Toy Story themed. And then you have a map of the hotel grounds. And then I have other things inside. This is the satisfaction card. There were 2, so I was able to take 1. I like to just keep all these things, like free ephemera, man, free ephemera. Then there was a free postcard, also Toy Story themed, and then there is artwork of the hotel in back. Super pretty. What else do I have? Yes, I have maps. Because I am disabled, I do get maps. This is the accessibility map. This is of the Disneyland Park, and this is of the Studios Park. Sadly, Disneyland Paris has never returned its maps, which is a right shame. It's frankly embarrassing. Disneyland Paris, give us back maps. We want our maps. These are such great souvenirs, so I don't understand why we don't have them again. So, next up is a Star Wars item. I got this at Star Traders, the boutique that is like the exit of Star Tours, but of course you can go in without riding. And yeah, it's the, I think, is this? Oh no, it says Yoda, so it's Yoda's lightsaber. But the reason I got this, I'm going to take the keychain part off and give this to Kiwi-chan because she likes light up things and she loves my toy lightsaber. I have the like mid-range ones, so it's like a big plastic one, but it's not like the really, really nice, super expensive ones, but it's also not the full-out super cheap one. So it's like the kind of mid-range. It was like, I got it last year, around 40 euros, I want to say. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I got her one so she can just play with it and turn it on herself. She just about manages, but this needs to come off because it's a bit heavy for her. So I will be doing that, and then I shall hand it to her. Here's a pin I picked up for my friend Penny. She's like, I love Minnie Mouse and I love Phantom Manor. And then Beth found this. It was like, look, it's Minnie as Melanie Ravenswood, as the bride. So that was an instant win. There's another pin here somewhere or in the other box. I don't know. It'll show up. And then I have a tiny box of candies. Of course, I wanted this for the box. I could not care less about the candies because it's just like a really cute Phantom Manor box. Do love Phantom Manor. And the attractions range that just came out, so some really, really cool things in there. And Phantom Manor is one of the best ones. So you have these, probably can't really see, but these are Mickey head shaped candies. And yeah, I tried one of each, and I thought this one is a bit rubbish. This is all right, but still, I'm not super into them, so I will be giving the candies away. Now, my next item is probably the most expensive thing I bought. This was 80 euros. This is the Phantom Manor Spirit jersey. I think it came out late September. This is Phantom Manor here. And then it has a, see if I can show this properly. It has a sort of all over print on the bottom part with lots of Phantom Manor icons. And it also has that on the sleeves. Now, this is the ridiculous thing. So the top part of the Spirit jersey is an actual, as you can see, gray fabric, but the bottom part is dyed to be that same gray. So why? So if you buy them, be very, very careful because some of them you can very, very, very barely see it and potentially not even on camera, but some will have like actual big lines of white, like dye lines that weren't stitched properly. And for some reason, there's a QR code on the Spirit jersey. So if anybody wants to scan it, go ahead. Let me try and hold this properly so you can. I haven't. I just only noticed that there's a QR code. So enough said. I don't know why. But yeah, that was the most expensive thing I had. When I first saw it posted on a DLP fan account on Twitter, I was like, I really love that, but I don't really need more clothes. And then the entire first day, I was like, I kind of really want it. So the second day, I just went and bought it because I just wanted it so much. And my next item is the Phantom Manor tea tin. And yeah, it has the French and English intro text on the back. And then this, well, the eyes of the wallpaper, and then just really beautiful print. And I just wanted it because it's super practical when I'm like drawing and painting. I can just open it up and put my erasers and stuff in there so the cats won't be stealing them, which happens all the flipping time. So this is mega practical. As you saw, there's no more tea in here because I didn't like it and I gave it to my neighbor, who hopefully likes it better. I haven't heard back from her about it, but fingers crossed she at least likes it, so somebody's getting use of the tea as well. Now, next there's another food item, and I know I love this. This is the Halloween pasta. Is it overpriced for what it is? Yes, of course. I can't remember how much it was, but it was more than what you would regularly pay for pasta. But I really, really like this. And it just like lets me prolong the Halloween season a bit more. And I tend to get this every Halloween visit. So pasta. I shall be enjoying it at a later date. If you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Steam and Kittens. You will have seen this in a reel I did because I bought one of these in the Antwerp Starbucks, but I love it so, so much that I got another one in the Hotel Cheyenne Starbucks because they had all the mugs, the entire Halloween range in stock. And that was amazing. But also, what was even more amazing is that they're like €5 cheaper than in Belgium. I kid you not. All the mugs were cheaper. And I was pretty annoyed because I was like, if I had waited, well, if I had known and I had waited, I could have saved like €15 on my mug purchases, 10 at least. So yeah, but yeah, pretty cat mug, and it has 2 different designs, and it actually keeps cool really, really well. I'm not much of a hot drinks person, so I haven't tested it with a hot drink, but yeah, super pretty. I love it so much. And now I have 2, which is better than just 1. Next is also drinks items. And I got this and the following one for free. They were cast member gifts. And it was super, super nice. Thank you so, so much to the kind cast member who gifted these to me. This is a plastic. It's like a hard plastic champagne flute. It has this beautiful gold detail, which is really up my alley. And it has the 30th anniversary logo. I'm not sure how well that shows up, but I am trying. So yeah, that was such a thoughtful gift and so kind, and I really, really appreciate it. And then the same cast member also gifted me this mug. This is like proper ceramic 30th anniversary mug. Very sizable. The exact perfect size for our coffee maker. So excellent. Yeah, we'll get a lot of use out of both of them. And thank you again to the very, very, very thoughtful cast member. I love him. Then I found the box of mini bots. So if you wanted to know what container he came in, this is the little house that he sat in once upon a time. I'm not even sure where I kept it, but there you go. Then I have found the other Minnie Mouse pin I got for my friend Penny. It's this one. It's a Halloween one. And I just realized Minnie's upside down. Shenanigans, am I right? But yeah, we found this the last day in the Hotel Cheyenne gift shop. And she insists on flopping upside down. So I'll hold her like this. And she's a vampire. And yeah, Penny knows about this. So I'm not spoiling any surprises. And then I got myself this pretty Leota pin. I don't know why my camera is being difficult focusing today, but I hope it is now. But yeah, I really liked it. There were a lot of Phantom Manor pins, like a lot, which is great because I do love Phantom Manor. And then next I have our hotel guest buttons. hotel guests usually get seasonal buttons, and this is this year's Halloween season 1. Marie, if you're watching this video, I am willing to trade buttons. If you got like a cool California one and you want one of these, I shall trade quite happily. Speaking of trading, there was like no cast member pin trading going on, which was very disappointing because I pretty much only trade with cast members because trading with guests often just gives me too much anxiety, and this is definitely a me problem. So I don't really like doing it, but I love trading with cast members, but none of them were wearing the trading lanyards, so that was kind of disappointing because I have so many traders and I want to trade them for stuff better than I actually collect. But hopefully next visit, then I have this ridiculous hat. Look at it. Look at it. This ridiculous and amazing, and I love it. And yeah, it says a monster fun. Actually, I didn't see this at all. This was at Constellations and Bert saw it. He was like, did you see that hat? And I was like, what hat? And I was like, this is a kid's hat. I'm sure of it. No. It's an adult hat. It has a Velcro. But it was kind of like in a section, like the back section with all the Pixar stuff. And it's mostly kids stuff. So yeah, and it's that hat. Never mind the hat hair. I went to my friend France's awesome Halloween party yesterday. I wore a giant witch hat all day. So flat head, well, flat hair from the hat hair. But yeah, this is what this hat looks like. I love it. I mean, this print is so up my alley. And I like wearing dad hats because I feel like they suit me better than other kind of hats. Like the snapbacks, I think the other ones are called. But also like if I'm riding my bike, this is perfect to keep the sun out of my eyes. Because these guys are great, but not really for riding bikes because they will blow off at the first gust of wind. If anybody was wondering, this is a HoJo Hattery modern witch hat. My final item is also very big, but not as expensive as you would think. This is a Star Wars X-Wing pilot helmet, and I don't know if you can hear it. So yeah, it makes different sounds and it has BB-8 and post voices. Wow, words. So BB-8 and post voices in here. And apparently more voice tracks than I thought. But yeah, I've wanted an X-Wing helmet for absolute ages. This is, again, the mid-range one. This was 50 euros. There was also a white one, but I like the black one better. And I shall now try it on for you guys. I actually have to take off my glasses for this, so I'm pretty much blind as a bat. I've not really adjusted it to my size either, because you can adjust it on the inside. And I feel like I'm now producing an echo, but this is what it looks like when I'm wearing it. I think it's super cool. I got it for pictures and as a decor piece, so I'm really happy with it because I've wanted an X-Wing helmet for ages. So yeah, let me take this off again. So yeah, that was everything I got this trip. It's a fair amount of things, but most of them were very inexpensive and quite a few of them were free. So there's that. Okay, we don't talk about the Spirit jersey, but I have worn it several times already since my trip on the October 1st and 2nd. And I know this video is pretty late, but I was sick for like 2 weeks after I came home with like an asthma infection. Not anything dodgy. It was literally asthma. Stupid stupid asthma. But yeah, so I couldn't film. I had barely any voice and stuff, so this is a bit late. But most of these items are not seasonal. So if you go now or later, most of them will probably still be around, aside from the Halloween ones. But I have very few Halloween items, so there is that. And also, like, this is there every year. So most of the Halloween items that I do have, you will be able to purchase next Halloween season. So this is still practical, I think. But yeah, this is everything I got. What was your favorite item? I don't really have a favorite, except maybe the Spirit jersey, because it's just so comfortable and I get lots of wear out of it now that it's starting to get autumnal, so I can actually wear it more. Not just a couple of hours in the evening. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. What was your favorite item? Are we item twins? Do you own any of these things? Did you see anything you really want to purchase your next visit to Disneyland Paris or to another park? Because a lot of the merch we have, the American parks also have, bar of course the Phantom Manor stuff, because that's Disneyland Paris specific. But yeah, that was it for this video. There will be cats, or maybe I have inserted the cat clip before. I don't know. I've not edited this yet, so what do I know at this point? Not a whole lot about this video. But yeah, I will stop waffling. There are cats somewhere in this video. Subscribe if you want to stick around for more shenanigans in motion. Hit that notification bell so YouTube actually tells you, hopefully, when I've uploaded a new video. And that's it for today. And I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye!